Hey, Prefix here. Today's video is actually going to be different than most others. Well, kind of like the other Wild Assault videos because I am technically doing technically Wild Assault Season 3 had just dropped and I wanted to actually do something for it. So, I decided why the heck not just to make a Wild Assault Season 1 and Season 2 review and also my kind of thoughts on them and everything. Might as well try to. Because I do enjoy Wild Assault. It's a great game and it needs more love. Like, most people kind of hate it because it's furries and doesn't have much support, but I like it, and so does other people. So, I'm just gonna cut the chatter and just go straight to it. Season 1. Season 1 with the very beginning of Wild Assault. Like, when the day that it was finally released for people to finally be able to play it and everything out publicly and everything, I got it first day. No sense of hesitation, no nothing. I got it and I played it. Sandy saw it and Sandy saw me playing it and he bought it immediately, joined me, and then everyone else started joining in. My thoughts on it was pretty good for the very beginning, for the pretty much the full beta release for people to play. And the only problem that I did had with it was the snipers. The snipers was very annoying. Like, one shot, no matter where you aim. Like, seriously, you can aim for the head, arms, legs, even the chest. You can aim anywhere, and they were just one hit kills no matter what. They were just one hit kills. But other than that, every other weapon was pretty balanced and even. Some people kind of said that some of the weapons were a little bit too overpowered, but one ability that I did kind of hate was Norman, the tiger's ability. Like, a person actually uploaded on YouTube. I forgot where it was, but Spike told me about it because the very next day when I got out of work, he told me that he watched a video of a guy that played as Norman just killing everybody with melee attacks. Like, Norman would roar, melee, then special, keep on going through massacre. And he told me the guy got over like 100 kills within the match. I did enjoy Raid. The maps were pretty decent and everything, and since it was in the very beginning stages, playing the abilities and everything were pretty overpowered, but it did made it fun. Like, Akihime, her speed was great and a lot more faster and everything. I did enjoy that because I did enjoy speed. Her defense was really low, but she did made up for it in speed. Like, speed was everything. Uli, he was okay by my book, but he was easy. His defense was just too low, so he did need a bit of a buff. The panda, he kind of needed a bit of a buff on defense because look at him. He's built to absorb blows. I don't get why is my hand like this? Eh, anyways, um, see, and when it came to Vladimir, he was okay. The only problem was the shield at the time. It wasn't able to break as easy as it is now, but it was okay still. Like, you were still able to break it. It just took a magazine. Now it just takes half a mag if you aim right. The Croc didn't exist till midway of season 2. Oh no, beginning of season 2. And I did had the very beginning. But anyways, um who else am I missing? The cat girl, she was great. She still has a little bit of problems even now, even in season 3. Like her gauntlet, they could try to do is make it that when you're aiming at a person, it heals that person, and then you aim at another and it heals. The bunny girl, she needs a little more defense, but she her speed was a little too low. But her hop, but when she jumped, she did jump pretty high, so she was kind of okay. The wolf, he was the only sniper at the time. He was good, but his ability was slightly a bit overpowered. It wasn't until midway of season 2 where they made it that when he howls to be able to see people out on the field, you're actually able to see on which wolf has it. Season 2. Season 2 was a good one so far, but they really did nerfed every weapon. Like all the weapons, they were nerfed beyond belief. Like in the very beginning, when the new season dropped, I was excited. I hopped on. I pulled out my main submachine gun, and I couldn't get a single kill throughout that entire game. And I mostly got assists, but no kills. So what happened? I found out that most weapons were nerfed because people didn't like, but the one weapon they didn't was the sniper. It wasn't until midway where they actually nerfed it a little bit for if you don't get shot on the so when you get shot in the arms, the legs, or shoulders, you don't die immediately. It'll still take a chunk of your health, but you don't die immediately, which is still good either way by my point of view. But at least it isn't an instant kill no matter where. My friends and I, Karma, we did discover a few things, and we did discover about the cat girl. Oh boy. That wasn't pretty. But it was pretty good that they did introduce deathmatch and random team deathmatch, which actually threw a little bit of spice into the game. But they did announce nearing the end of season 2 is where they are planning campaign mode. So when I heard that, I was excited and I was wondering, how are they going to work on campaign mode? Like, do you do like certain missions or objectives, unlock like comics to be able to understand each character's intricate story and everything? Or what? But I'm gonna go with some of the players. Marquez, her poison ability. Like before in season 1, you just lock. What you do, you don't even take time. Like now, season 2, you just go like this, aim, and then shoot. That delays you by about 1.52 seconds. And that's precious time, but at least her throwing the mine is perfectly fine. Season 1, you just point and shoot for gas bombs. But her special, where she's able to launch a bunch of them at once, really did get nerfed because before she used to make it an entire line, but now just drops. There will be clearings in between each spot. But I guess it was kind of annoying for people. Like, I didn't like Marquez at first because she was a little bit overpowered when it came to the poison. But I started to figure out ways to go around it, and she actually became one of my secondary main. My third right now has to be Vladimir, mostly for the shield, so I could provide my team cover while I'm just firing away, both figuratively and literally, as in throwing jerry cans and also suppressing fire. Which, ah, boy, that's actually pretty something. Norman, they actually need to debuff him. Like, they need to downgrade him. Not once, not twice, but as far as I know, 3 times they had to debuff him. Because the first time they made it that he has a slight delay when it comes to each melee attack. The second one has to be for when he roars. Instead of it being 8 meters, it becomes 5 meters. Like if you're within a 5 meter radius, he doesn't. If you're within a 5 meter radius, he can stun you with a roar, but now it's pretty weak, and he doesn't. He's not capable of trapping as much people as he used to. And also, his normal melee attacks don't do as much damage as well. Which is good because, oof, Season 1, he was just a nuisance. Vladimir, they haven't changed very much. Panda, they really did buff him up a little bit. He's a little more chunky by 2%. Not very much, but all the guns they've weakened and everything, I did not like it didn't felt the same. Plenty of people preferred season ones on how powerful they were, but I'm also one of them, but I'm also not because the sniper. But what came of season 2 was the shotgun, the slug round to be precise, where the slug round can reach a lot more farther than any other. Which I do like because technically you could get an achievement now. Like, I did actually help partake in the whole thing about putting in achievements for the games and everything. I took part in that. But there is also, let's see. There was plenty of new things, but they did kind of fell into the fan service with Akahime first, giving her a sexy Japanese outfit. And, what one person pointed out, I'll possibly put a title on who. Akehime, when she died, in that outfit, you can see her underwear, and it's white. I'm not kidding. I wish I was, but I'm not kidding whatsoever. And then it came to the other characters, like the wolf. They gave him a tasteful summer outfit, but Marquez really did took the cake, such as pretty much giving her a one-piece suit and everything. And also when she gets wet, she jiggles a little bit. But I'm not gonna go too into it. You'll most likely see it in when I'm playing around and everything. But they did do a lot of fixes and everything, and they're often keep an eye on videos and streams that are usually up to identify bugs, glitches, and everything, and they will go to them immediately. Man, like the game is awesome. Like, I did enjoy season 1. Season 2 is pretty good. But I'm gonna go a little bit of season 3 because I did actually do a test run of it. I like the snow map. It's very big. It's more for conquest than raid. I do have to admit that. Like, it's more meant for conquest, not raid. The custom rooms is a good thing, but the sad thing is you can't technically make a room while you're in a squad with people, which kind of does suck. And finally, the new character, which I'm not going to announce on what it is because they did confirmed on what it is. They haven't fully identified the gender yet, but let's just say they're an animal species that when they are kind of frightened or anything, they grab their tail. Take a guess. But I have to say, Wild Assault is a good game, and they've been doing a lot of support. Like, they've done VFurs where people on Twitch, if they're streaming it, you could get rewards and everything. They nearly took part in the 2025 GameCon first, and also they did take part in AnthroCon as well. And the game is just amazing. Like, they at least care about the community and everything. And I really do enjoy it. It's a fun game and everything, but if you were to give it a chance to test it or watch it, I'd recommend it. And it's always so fun. Like, I haven't had this much fun on a game in a while. Besides, here's a sneak peek of episode 3 of the Lore series. And hopefully you like and subscribe today. Because I would like more people to be able to enjoy. See ya!